This is Thousand Year Old Vampire, a single player RPG. This was also a Christmas gift that I got for someone, but after playtesting it, I realized I like it. So how do I play it after giving it away? Luckily, the PDF was also provided, and now with this little guy, I can make my own copy. But how do we do that? Well, with bookbinding. So let's first talk about parts of a book. This is a book. Well, a digital representation of a book. On the outside, we have a cover. And that's connected to the rest of the book by end sheets. Removing that layer then leaves us with a text block, which is made of individual signatures. And then finally, breaking it down even further, each signature is made from pages of paper. And this is where we start our adventure. The signature. So first thing is to use a lot of ink on your printer and print the pages. And then fold them. All of them. Also, I did have to do some prep work by organizing the pages so that they print in the correct order when folded in half into signatures. But there we go. Signatures. Next, you have to poke holes into all the signatures to get ready for the sewing part. Perfect. And then repeat for all the signatures. Fun. Look at that. Looks so nice. Now get your favorite sewing kit, pull some thread, and get ready to sew. I'm using a technique that I found from a YouTuber named C Lemon. She was an awesome resource on bookbinding, so check her out if you're interested in this type of project at all. The gist is, you're going to set up a base on the first signature, then you attach the next signature to that base, and then the next one on that signature, and then so on and so on, and before you know it, a fully sewn text block. Honestly, I kinda like it like that. I mean, I probably could have ended there, huh? But I wanted to keep going. I then put the text block into this clampy table thing and then began to glue. It's just your normal white school glue. You can also see here that I was doing two books at the same time, but basically you gotta get that glue into all the crevices. And then I also wanted to add a bookmark. Basically trim some ribbon, string, or whatever you like, glue it, and then wait. Presto, a bookmark. Moving outward from our text block, we need the end sheet, which I just used cardstock and then attached it to the text block with glue. So since I made two different books, you're going to see it switch back and forth between like contrasting colors, but don't get confused, it's the same project. Anyways, if you notice from the way the pages were printed, there was a lot of white space between the actual book and the border. This next step is going to trim that all away. At first, I wanted to do this hand-torn look, which I found out is called decal edge, but since it was my first major project, I kept it easy by just trimming it. Look at that, super clean now. Finally, cereal time. JK. This is going to be the material for our book cover, the inside of it at least. I wanted the cover to have some stiffness, but really be flexible like how an old journal that a 1,000-year-old vampire might have. Now, once the pieces are trimmed, you need to get a book cover itself. I found this faux leather at the dollar store. Honestly, it's really nice. So take your cereal box material, add some glue, and then stick it to the cover stuff. With glue. And then don't forget to spread it. Book switch again. But anyways, trim it up. And then the corners, so whenever you fold them, they don't bunch up that much. Squeeze out all that glue and then let it set. So now that we have that, how do we attach the text block to the cover? Well, our handy dandy white school glue. So take your end page and glue it straight to the cover. And don't forget the backside. But that's it. Once it's dry, you are done. Bookbinding. And here it is. My own copy of 1000-Year-Old Vampire. It's a single-player tabletop RPG that you play by writing a journal via randomized prompts. It's basically documenting your vampire unlife. And here's my own copy. I really love the flex and feel of it, and it just feels so right. And look, even the bookmark works. And to play, you just need 2 dice, a book, and a journal. Well, 2 special blood dice, maybe. Happy journaling! Anyways, these are all the versions I made. The brown one was actually a black and white prototype that I made not knowing that I could even make a book. And then since that one turned out so well, I made the 2 that you saw in this video. Yeah, it has a flex and just looks great, but I wish it was in color. Anyways, I hope this piques your interest in bookmaking to give it a try. So, until next time, bye!